Happy Friday, Fort Mill. I'm John.
And I'm Wesley.
This is the last regular Buzz of the year, and we have a great show for you guys.
Today we'll be going around the Buzz classroom kind of reminiscing on our time here. Coming up this week, Chad covers playoff games, and Allie follows up with some slippery serpents.
All that and much, much more right after this.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Juju Mama.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Mom?
AKA Mom. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mama.
AKA Mama Trap Queen.
Hey, Mom. I just wanted to let you know that I love you very much, and I'm so thankful for everything you've given me and allowed me to do in life.
You're truly my #1 idol, and I love you to death, and I feel like I don't tell you that enough.
I know that there's been a lot of sacrifices you had to make in life so that I could have the best life and go on to do amazing things.
I got to go on this big adventure, and I can't wait to share all this with you, and I love you.
2 things that I'm always going to remember that you taught me are, if it's not yours, don't touch it, and all things work for those who love the Lord with all their heart.
But you really have sacrificed so much for me, and it really means the world, and I'm so thankful to have a mom that cares as much as you do, and it really truly means a lot to me, and I love you so much.
I know it's definitely hard having me and Julian as your kids because they're both crazy and annoying, but you do such a good job and I could never do what you do. I love you. I love you so much, and you're probably the best mom in the whole entire world, even though everyone else is going to say that, but you're actually the best mom, and you can't listen to what anyone else says because that's a lie.
I just want to let you know how thankful I am for everything you do, making all the sacrifices you do for me and Chris, like giving up traveling and going in the training department.
You're the best, even though you yell at me every single day for every little thing I do, but it's probably worth it in the end because I'm probably doing something wrong, but I love you so much no matter what, and happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Happy Mother's Day, and I love you.
Thanks, Steph. We want to wish all the mothers out there a very happy Mother's Day this Sunday.
As you saw in the intro, our moms have been really supportive of us, whether it's taking care of us when we're sick, packing our lunches, or sitting through those long sports games.
And we know that some of the mothers out there have been watching their Yellow Jackets compete in the playoff games this week. Behind me, Will and Connor are working hard on the behind-the-scenes aspect of sports.
Although they don't get a lot of camera time, they still work just as hard. Chad is here to update us on sports.
Hey Fort Mill, I'm Chad, and it's time for the Buzz Sports. The boys' soccer team season came to an end last Tuesday, losing to Malden 4-1. The boys worked hard all year, especially junior Keegan Downey, sophomore Carlos Gomez, and freshman Gavin McCraw, who were all named to the all-region team. Congrats to the boys on a good season. The girls' soccer team lost a hard-fought game Monday, falling to Riverside 3-2 in overtime. The team was down 2-0 but fought hard late in the game to tie it late in the second half. The team had goals from senior Maddie Blaschke and sophomore Kayla Dietz. Even though the girls ended with a loss, the team had a great season. The softball team played in the District 1 semifinals Monday, beating the defending state champions 1-0. Freshman Bella Roy pitched another outstanding game, finishing with 9 strikeouts and only allowing 2 hits. Sophomore Kennedy Wolf saved the game by robbing Burns of a 2-run home run in the 6th inning. The team advanced to play Lawrence High School on Wednesday in the District 1 finals, defeating them twice to win the district. They will play at Clover tonight. That's all I have for this week, Fort Mill. I'm Chad, reporting for the Buzz.
Thanks, Chad. We want to congratulate our sports teams on their successful seasons this year.
Throughout their seasons, many of the athletes have probably learned some important lessons.
We've all learned some lessons, and John and I are here at the original location of 7 Seconds.
Julia Blank is bringing it back one last time to showcase some of the things we've learned. I've learned that you should always take every moment in your life and enjoy it no matter what happens, and always never take anything for granted.
I learned that senioritis is very real and that you need to work because procrastination. Hi, my name's Chad. At STN, I learned my name's Chade. I learned that deadlines are important. Josh is the coolest junior out there, and JB is my friend.
take everything in and don't take anything for granted. Is that too short?
One thing I learned this year, my senior year, is that senioritis is real and it will come and it will hit you like a ton of bricks.
Always do your homework, do the bare minimum, learn how to manage your time, make new friends, always have fun, do whatever you want. Oh my God, I don't know.
As a senior, I've learned that it doesn't matter how hard you try because no one really cares, and that college is so close yet so far away, and the ACT and SAT honestly suck.
I learned that it's not going to be easy. You're going to come home and cry a lot all day, all night. And senioritis is real. You procrastinate a lot. Don't do it.
Hey, Miss McKimmey, you're the best. I'm glad you took us to San Diego. You teach us that deadlines are important, and you're super hard on us, but it makes you better. And I visit you all the time at 4th Block because you're the best.
I've learned a lot from you. You've taught me a lot, and I love you, even though you broke your camera lens. Sorry.
What I love most about Miss McKimmey is her tough, loving attitude. She'll tell you how things really are. I'm gonna really miss that in college. I'm over already.
I'm really gonna miss Miss McKimmey. She's kind of like a second mom, and she's mean, but a good kind of mean, and I'm really gonna miss her.
What I'm gonna miss the most about Miss McKimmey is her being 2 steps away so I can ask her a question.
Even though you're really mean, I know it's because you love us and you want us to do well. I think you're great, and I love you always, and oh my God, let me mean it.
What I'm gonna miss about Miss McKimmey is how brutally honest she is, which makes you work really hard. She's my favorite teacher.
Thank you for teaching me everything you've taught me and for being an inspiration to me and helping me find a calling in my life. Thanks, Julia Blake.
You know, we've learned a lot in high school, but we've also learned a lot from our moms.
And one Baltimore mom's lesson has gone viral. Fred has more.
As shown on national news, police brutalities and riots have occurred across the country recently. The news has captured every angle of the unstable cities, but a video has been trending on the media of a mother catching her 16-year-old son protesting. Fort Mill moms watch it for the first time and say their opinion on the action.
Her son should have known not to be out there doing that to begin with, where she wouldn't have to go out there. I think he was peer pressure trying to act cool with everybody else.
Well, honestly, I have a little bit of mixed emotions on it because I agree with what she did. I don't necessarily agree with the way she handled it, but she handled it, and she pulled him out of the situation. So I have to applaud her for being a mother and stepping up for that.
I find it interesting that our society, authority figures and otherwise, quickly jumped at the opportunity to call this mother a hero for disciplining her child with the same violence we're attempting to teach our children otherwise.
It's hard. Parenting is one of the hardest things that's ever out there, and to see this happening and that your children could be involved in it, or it could even happen to your children, it's hard. It's hard as a mother to have to watch that, and you want to just put them in a bubble and protect them.
She should have known where he was heading ahead of time, but I would absolutely say if you can jerk your kid out of something that's going to get him in a lot of trouble and get them in a good position, then she probably did the right thing. She probably loves him a lot.
My message to all children after watching that: when your mom comes after you and she's killing your vibe, it's not because she doesn't love you, it's because she loves you and she wants what's best for you. So let her do it, because she's your mom.
Now that we've seen our mothers have our best interests at heart, I hope you have a safe and fun Mother's Day weekend. I'm Francesca reporting for The Buzz.
Thanks, Fran. After seeing that video on multiple forms of social media, it's really interesting to see how other moms react.
Now we're here in the kitchen where many of the Buzz members grab their morning coffee or a quick bite to eat.
As the weather has become warmer, that snack has turned into strawberries and peaches.
Journey has some more information on the fruit season this year.
I'm currently standing in the peach fields on Highway 160. Although the Strawberry Festival, which highlighted our town's fruits, was last weekend, many local stores and restaurants continue to use them throughout the summer. Not only are these peaches and strawberries both fresh and nutritious, but they have been part of Fort Mill's history for decades. I talked to some experts to understand the true impact of these delicious fruits.
We have 27 acres of strawberries, and that's a lot of plants, and it's almost like you have to take care of each individual plant to a certain aspect of it. But you just have to keep a close eye on the plants.
Spring Farm lost nearly half its peach crop to recent freeze. So this year, it will not be able to meet its usual wholesale demand, which is about 30% of the annual field.
Well, it started off a little shaky because, we had some cold weather, and we actually, that night it got down to 23 degrees. We actually lost some peaches, so our peaches are not up to full speed this year.
While Ron is managing the fields, others are producing the finished products.
Well, we cook everything homemade. We try to use our stuff off our crops, our fields, and everything's pretty well fresh. We try to get everything we can off of our crops and use here.
Not only does the peach stand manage to raise a large variety of its own crops, but it also includes many other features.
We have a bakery, we have a restaurant that serves breakfast and lunch. We have a little ice cream parlor, sells ice cream. We have we're well known for our butcher shop, some of the finest steaks and meat in town that you can buy. And again, for our peaches, our strawberries, and our fresh produce that the peach stand has.
So Fort Mill, don't forget to try out some of your local town's tasty fruits. Signing off for the last time this year, I'm Journey. Back to you, John and Wesley.
Strawberries are definitely growing in popularity this year as a healthy and fresh snack.
One local garden is also getting some recognition for helping feed the community.
With the arrival of spring and beautiful weather, gardeners everywhere are busy planting fruits and vegetables. It's said that if every gardener plants just one extra row and donates it, it can make a huge impact on reducing hunger. The Master Gardeners of York County have taken this to the next level by sponsoring a plant-a-row garden for the hungry right here by the dairy barn. Some of you may think starting a garden is as simple as planting seeds and watering, but it's a little more complex than that. Betsy McLean put a lot of hard work into getting this garden up and growing.
Well, I took the York County Master Gardener course in 2000 and learned about the program from that, and went to the state conference, Master Gardener Conference, the next year and got really inspired. Henry Nunnery, the county agent at that time, told me to get a plot of land and just go for it.
The Plant-a-Row Garden was started by a national program called the Garden Writers Association. Although gardeners are not the only ones who can be involved here. This is a people helping people program where anyone can volunteer to help provide.
Anybody that's willing to work, I'll take anybody. We've had families with young children come. I've had Boy Scouts do Eagle projects, Girl Scouts do badges every year. Of course, Master Gardeners come, and anybody who wants to learn how to garden or just help out.
Not only is this garden a living way to help people, but it's also a fun way to spend time outside with family and friends. If anyone is interested in volunteering, visit par.yorkmg.org for more information. Reporting for The Buzz, I'm Sam.
Thanks, Sam. It's really great to see a community come together, creating a garden that benefits Fort Mill.
And it's not easy to have a garden with all the upkeep required to keep it growing.
From personal experience, my family hasn't had much luck with gardens. We tried to plant one time, and there was a large snake that started living in the dirt. And needless to say, nobody really wanted to go near it after that.
Well, John, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but Fort Mill had some visitors last week. Allie followed up with Snakes Alive.
Don't whip me with that tail.
This past week, a few science classes gathered in the dance room for the annual Snakes Alive. For just $3, the students had the chance to hold and take pictures with some unnerving reptiles. However, a few of them prefer to keep their distance.
My least favorite part about snakes is everything. I don't like snakes because they're like slimy and they like try and get on you, they can bite you. I don't know.
The program was established in 1982 but is coming to Fort Mill for the past 3 years. However, the inspiration for bringing the show here happened a long time ago.
Well, actually, I saw this same show when I was in high school. So when I first started being a teacher, I asked him to come back. We'll continue to do this because the science teachers really see a benefit in him coming at this time of the year when they're actually going over ecology for the state EOC.
Dr. McGarity and Mr. Crowner both agree their favorite part of the event is when the students get to interactively handle the snakes, and some students enjoy it more than anticipated.
My favorite part about today was to be able to hold a bunch of new snakes, because before today I didn't really like snakes, but now I'm okay with them. If I could come back to this next year, I definitely would come. It was a lot of fun and we got to see a lot of snakes.
So make sure to attend this exciting exhibit next year. I'm Allie, reporting for The Buzz.
I'm glad that Fort Mill students benefited from their experiences with Snakes Alive, but snakes still really aren't my thing.
Well, before we end the show, we have a few announcements for you guys. Fort Mill High School dance team auditions will be held tomorrow, May 9th. Also, the Swarm will be holding an Ultimate Frisbee tournament on Friday, May 22nd after Spring Fling. It's $5 per team and teams can be 6 to 10 players. Well, that's all we have for you this week. Make sure to use the hashtag BuzzedOnMom to show your support for the show, and make sure you tune in next week for the JV Buzz.
We've enjoyed anchoring, reporting, and delivering the news to you guys.
Senior year has flown by, and for those of you that are rising seniors, make sure you enjoy this last final year. It'll go by faster than you think.
Signing off for the last time, I'm John.
And I'm Wesley.
See you around, Fort
Mill.
Next Level by
Taking care of us when we're sick. Why do I keep doing that? When we are sick.
Oh God.
Time to showcase some of the things we've learned.
Some of the things we've learned.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
You're fine. Ready? And
Who are you talking to?
John and I are here. That's correct.
Some of the things we've learned.
John, and thank you for teaching me how to be so genuinely nice to every person I meet. And
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I think you're crying, and I think you're crying.
Is it all?
Go, quick.
Okay, Fort Mill High School We're trying to do announcements. Hold on.
Strawberry Festival, which was last weekend.
I'm not even crying.
Shut
this
up!
Is funny.
We're
We have to do announcements.
Ew. Okay, we're done.
I'm not even crying. Super loud.
You got really choked up, guys.
One of you part of the John.
What are they doing?
No, I don't anchor. It's just John. I'm not a part of the show.